What's up, celebrity news family? Welcome back, your number one source for all the hottest celebrity tea and entertainment drama. Today we're diving into some absolutely shocking news involving NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal that has the internet completely losing its mind. Alright family, let's get straight into it because Shaquille O'Neal has just dropped some absolutely explosive family news that nobody saw coming. He's revealed that he has another baby mama that the public didn't know about. For those who follow Shaq's personal life, you know he's always been pretty open about his children and his relationships. We know about his marriage to Shaquille O'Neal, we know about their kids, and we're familiar with some of his other relationships that have been public over the years. But this revelation has completely blindsided everyone because apparently there's been a whole other woman and potentially another child that has been kept out of the public eye until now. When I tell you the internet is shook, I mean people are absolutely losing their minds trying to piece together timelines and figure out how this stayed secret for so long. The way this information came out was reportedly through a very candid moment where Shaq was being unusually open about his personal life and family situation. This wasn't leaked by tabloids or exposed by drama, this appears to be Shaq himself deciding to come clean about this part of his life. What's got people really talking is the timing of this revelation. Shaq is 51 years old. He's established, he's got his business empire, he's got his media career, and he seemed to have his personal life pretty well documented. For there to be a secret baby mama situation that nobody knew about? That's wild. The reaction from fans has been immediate and intense. Some people are shocked and disappointed that Shaq kept this secret for so long. Others are respecting his right to privacy about his personal relationships and family matters. Now family, let's talk about what's really got everyone's detective skills working overtime, trying to figure out when this relationship happened and how it stayed secret for so long. Social media has turned into a full investigation, with fans trying to piece together Shaq's relationship timeline and figure out where this mystery baby mama fits into his well-documented dating history. We're talking about people going through old photos, analyzing social media posts, and trying to find clues that they might have missed. What's particularly fascinating is how someone with Shaq's level of fame and public scrutiny managed to keep an entire relationship and potentially a child completely out of the spotlight. This isn't just any regular celebrity, this is Shaquille O'Neal. This man can't go to the grocery store without being noticed, so how did he manage to keep this family situation private? The speculation is that this relationship might have happened during a time when Shaq was being more intentional about keeping his personal life out of the media. Maybe this was during a period when he learned from previous public relationship drama and decided to handle things differently. Some people are wondering if this baby mama situation overlapped with his marriage to Shaquille, which would add a whole other layer of complexity and potential drama to this revelation. Others are speculating that this might be from a more recent relationship that just wasn't made public. What's got people really curious is whether this woman wanted to stay out of the public eye by choice, or if there were other factors that kept this relationship and family situation private. In today's social media age, it's almost impossible to keep anything secret, especially when you're dealing with someone as famous as Shaq. Now let's talk about what this revelation means for Shaq's existing family dynamics, because this isn't just about him, this affects all of his children and his relationships with his other baby mamas. Shaq has been pretty open about being a father and trying to maintain good relationships with all of his children's mothers. He's talked about the importance of co-parenting and making sure all of his kids feel loved and supported regardless of their family situations. But adding another baby mama and potentially another child to this mix changes the dynamics significantly. His existing children are going to have questions, his other baby mamas might have feelings about this secret being kept, and there are going to be family relationships that need to be navigated carefully. Shaquille O'Neal, his ex-wife, has generally handled their co-parenting situation with grace and maturity. But finding out that there was a secret baby mama situation that she might not have known about? That's got to be a shock even for someone as composed as Shaquille. What's particularly important to consider is how this affects the children involved. If there is indeed a child from this relationship, that child has been living without public acknowledgement from their famous father. Now that this is becoming public, that child's life is going to change dramatically. The other children in Shaq's family are also going to have to process having a sibling they might not have known about. These are real family dynamics and real emotional situations that go way beyond just celebrity gossip. The public reaction to this Shaq baby mama revelation has been absolutely all over the place, and it really shows how divided people are about celebrity privacy and family responsibilities. On one side, you have people who are completely shocked and feel like Shaq has been dishonest by keeping this secret for so long. These fans are saying things like, "How could he hide a whole child?" and "This changes how I see him as a person." On the other side, you have people defending Shaq's right to keep his personal relationships private and saying that celebrities don't owe the public information about every aspect of their family lives. These supporters are arguing that maybe he was protecting this woman and child from public scrutiny. Social media has been absolutely buzzing with reactions, memes, jokes, and serious discussions about celebrity responsibility and family obligations. The hashtags related to this story have been trending for hours, with people sharing their thoughts about everything from co-parenting to celebrity privacy. What's interesting is how this revelation is being covered by different media outlets. Some are treating it as shocking celebrity gossip, while others are approaching it more seriously as a family and personal responsibility story. The sports media has been particularly interesting to watch because Shaq is such a beloved figure in basketball culture. Some sports commentators are expressing disappointment, while others are saying this doesn't change their opinion of him as an athlete and entertainer. This Shaq situation really highlights some bigger questions about celebrity culture, family responsibilities, and how we consume information about public figures' personal lives. There's the question of whether celebrities have a right to keep family situations private, even when it involves children who might deserve public acknowledgement and support from their famous parents. This gets into complicated territory about parental responsibility and children's rights to their father's recognition. There's also the question of how this affects Shaq's brand and business relationships. He's got endorsement deals, he's got business partnerships, he's got media contracts. Does a revelation like this change how companies and partners view him as a representative of their brands? From a legal and financial perspective, there might be child support considerations, inheritance questions, and other family law issues that need to be addressed now that this relationship is becoming public knowledge. What's particularly complex is how social media and celebrity culture make it almost impossible to keep family situations completely private. Even when celebrities try to protect their children and partners from public scrutiny, information eventually comes out, and then everyone has to deal with the public reaction and judgment. This situation might also prompt other celebrities to be more transparent about their family situations from the beginning, rather than trying to keep relationships secret and dealing with the fallout when the information eventually becomes public. So family, what do we think about Shaquille O'Neal's shocking baby mama revelation? This is definitely one of those stories that reminds us that celebrities' personal lives can be just as complicated and surprising as anyone else's. The fact that Shaq decided to come forward with this information publicly shows a level of responsibility and transparency that we don't always see from celebrities when it comes to their personal family situations.